They said I am sick. I went to Mecca and my hands are shaking, but I am standing without help. Tinubu, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Joe Ibokwe shared a statement Bola Ahmed Tinubu made in relation to the accusation and slanders his opponents have been throwing his way in order to dent his political image ahead of the 2023 presidential election. In the shared statement, Bola Tinubu said that his opponent said he is sick. They said he went to Mecca, and they also said he is shaking, but he's here standing in the presence of the people without holding anything or being aided. Tinubu noted that his opponents have nothing to campaign about than to call him what they know nothing about. Tinubu said none of those spoiling his image have his health certificate. None of them have his record, and they never made any councillor, chairman of a local government or House of Representatives member. Tinubu informed them that his records are visible for everyone to see. He reiterated that he has no problem with those calling him names because he is more focused and relentless. Joe Ibokwe post read, "They said I am sick. I went to Mecca. I made tawaf. They said I am shaken. I am here standing in front of you all, not being aided or holding anything. They have nothing to campaign of than to call me what they know nothing about. None of them had my health certificate. They have no records with. They were never made any councillor, nor chairman of local government, nor state house of reps, nor house of assembly. My records are there. Some of them are pointing fingers at me, calling me names. I don't have problems with them all. I am more focused and relentless. Jagaban of Pogo Kingdom." This is my uncle. This is my uncle today do. His own is, you say issues concerning that young lady they burnt. I don't think he spoke anything concerning it. I don't think he said anything. This man, he's so, how am I going to say it? He's so picky. If it is not Tinubu's matter, it is, what's it called? Sanwo-Olu's matter. It will be IPOB, him coming out to speak against them or anything they do. But you see things happening in the north. You will never ever see him open his mouth and come out to say, this thing, oh, it is wrong, oh, the Nigerian government or the presidency should do something about it. You will never see this my uncle come out to say such. But you see issues like this, he's ready to repost it 101 times. At the point I keep asking, since he has so much time on social media, he is the special advisor to the governor of Lagos State on drinking and water resources. How then does he now do his work? Sincerely, I'm even begging, since it is like this, please, they should give me too. I'm looking for an appointment where I'm going to have a whole lot of time, but I promise that I'm not going to be, causing trouble, just like what he's doing now. I'm not going to be making posts on irrelevant things. I am going to make sure I use it well. I have the time, I paid my money, I do my job. In fact, I will overdo the job. I will work overtime and ensure that I deliver the best. Now, that's by the way. But those who are saying these things about Tinubu, are you going to say it is not the truth? It is true they don't have your birth certificate. It is true that they don't have your records. Yes. But the thing is, this thing is visible. It's just like you coming out to say that you don't want them to say something that is not possible. What people they funny for waiting concern them more, for waiting to concern them. Even somebody that is healthy, they'll talk about that person, not to talk of somebody who is sick. And Tinubu, I like the way he came out to say that he's not relenting. You understand? That it cannot distract him. It is also a good thing because the criticism he's even getting now is not even up to the tip of the iceberg of what he is going to get. He's not up to what he's going to be getting when he gets to the position he is aspiring for. So what these people are saying, they are actually obvious. It's not true. But then, I always say that no matter how, you feel about something, you should mind your words. And especially, if you keep in this period now where people are campaigning about their candidates, if you come out to keep the marketing another candidate, you are doing the candidate good. I'm telling you, you're doing the candidate good, because we all know that naturally bad news, as in if you come now and say something is wrong, it spreads more than good news. People tend to, it tend to trend. Bad news tends to trend, more than good news. Now, that's the truth. So if you keep coming, it's just like, and I've always said this, for those who are campaigning, for those who are marketing, I've said it that it is always better to market your candidate instead of to market another person's candidate. And the only way you can, the angles you can look at this from, you can look at this from the angle of, let's say, you can look at this from the angle of a product. Let's say you are trying to market a product, you're trying to break into the market. What you do is that you ensure that you are going into the market with the benefit of, let's say, with the benefit of what other products cannot do. Let's say, for instance, you are trying to break into the market of, let's say, a soap. At the end of the day, that particular soap, you don't go and when you are marketing that soap, let's say, for instance, that soap is, let's say, Eva, and then you are calling Ivory, and then you are saying Ivory soap is not good, Ivory soap is itching, all those kind of thing. In fact, what you are doing is you are not even doing yourself any good. You can never see anybody who is trying to market a product, you understand, or a commodity, and the person is coming out to say, oh, this one is no good. No, you don't even do that. You focus on your own. What you do is you attract that, attract people to yourself. You be the center of attention, so that while you are marketing your product, you keep stealing it. You keep putting your products in that. That is what you're supposed to. That is what people who are coming out to contest for any position should be doing. They should keep pushing themselves, pushing themselves on the faces of the people, push the benefits, put whatever you have done. If you're somebody who you have been who have been a governor, you've been a senator, you push what you have done, your achievement, you put it in the face of the people continuously without mentioning anybody's name. Sincerely, that is the best way to market. Instead of coming out to say this person is ill, this person, it is not a perfect way. I've always said it before. Buhari became popular in 2014/2015 election because the PDP then, they came and instead of focusing of campaigning for themselves, they were actually coming out to condemn what Buhari was doing. And people were like, who is this Buhari? What have you done? And before you know it, you know what? Since PDP, they are focusing on, saying a whole lot of bad things about these people. Let us try them out. And it is somebody that's,